Unless me and you need to talk.
All right.
I don't know. You've been a revelation something here. Huh? I had to mess with him. I knew he's gonna come. I said, it's Father's Day. Son, what you doing?
Well, I may not be a father, but I'm a man.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I am a man.
I'm a man.
Yes, sir.
I'm up here because I actually have something to, of course I have something to say, but it's Father's Day.
Yes, sir.
It is Father's Day, and I want to talk about one of the most important moments in the life of Christ. And I want to direct your attention to Matthew chapter 3, 13 through 17.
All right.
And it reads, Then Jesus came from Galilee to John at the Jordan to be baptized by him. John would have prevented him, saying, I need to be baptized by you.
Right.
Why do you come to me?
Right.
Yeah.
But Jesus answered him, Let it be so now, for it is proper for us in this way to fulfill all righteousness.
Right.
Then he consented. And when Jesus had been baptized, just as he came up from the water, suddenly the heavens were opened to him, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting on him.
Yeah.
And this is the key. Verse 17, and a voice from heaven said, This is my Son.
That's important.
The beloved, with whom I am well pleased.
That's important, right? That's important, man. Yeah, that's important.
That is one of the most beautiful moments in Jesus' life.
It is. It is.
Because before he performed a single miracle, before he preached a single sermon, before he did anything,
right, right,
like he lived like 18 years in obscurity.
Yeah,
relative obscurity. Like nobody knew about this guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But all of a sudden, when he came to the Jordan River to be baptized, he was baptized, and he had a vision. He saw the heavens open before him, and he hears this voice saying, This is my Son, my beloved Son.
Yeah.
I am so pleased with you.
That's important. That's important.
Let that sink in. This is you. I was talking to Jesus.
Yeah.
You are my beloved Son.
Yeah, it's important. Very important.
He needed to. He's flesh and blood human being just like us. Even though he's the Son of God, God affirmed him.
Right.
The Father affirmed him.
Right.
And told him the truth about himself. He said, Son, you are my Son.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And I am so pleased with you. You didn't have to do anything.
That's right.
To please me. I'm already pleased with you.
That's right. You don't have to earn it.
You don't have to earn it. Yeah. It's yours.
You got it.
That was the source of all Jesus' power, the source of all Jesus' miracles, everything he said. That was his foundation.
Agreed. I agree with that.
And you know what the tragedy is? There are many people, many men, men in particular, who need to hear this.
True.
What God said to Jesus, they needed to hear from their own earthly fathers. From their fathers.
Yes. Yeah.
But they didn't get it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's where the wound is. There is a wound in the heart and soul of a man who did not get this message from their fathers.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
That's the thing of it.
That's real, man. That's real.
And either like
yes, sir.
Amen.
Either is for one of a few reasons. One is because their father wasn't there in the first place. Two, their fathers were there, but they're distant.
Still not. Yeah.
And the third reason was the father was rigid and authoritarian, and they treated their children like they owned them.
Right. Yeah. Right. Property.
And that's one thing that even Joseph, Jesus' earthly father, had to understand. He didn't own Jesus.
Oh no.
And really, what authoritarian fathers need to understand is that fathers don't own the children that they're entrusted to.
True.
You are stewards, not owners.
True.
Yes.
True.
Yes. We're stewards.
We're stewards, and fathers, we need to fathers be very careful how you treat your children.
True.
Because they're not yours.
True.
They're on loan to you from the true Father.
Amen.
And the very purpose of your being a father is to raise them up, bring them up, teach them the knowledge that you had, and then ultimately bring them to their true Father.
True.
The true Father is one that you can't see.
True.
The true Father is the same Father that Jesus had.
Yes, sir.
That's the true Father.
That's Father.
Right.
That's Father.
And that's their real Father.
Yes, sir. Get them to him. Get them to him.
And as I take my seat,
Yes, sir.
I have a Father that did the right thing.
Praise the Lord.
He did it right.
Yes, sir.
He realized whose my real Father, who's my true Father.
Yeah.
And all throughout my life, he got me acquainted with my true Father.
Amen. Yes, sir.
He did the right thing. And now God is getting me to the point where he's saying, now it's my turn.
Completely.
Now it's my turn.
My role changed.
And I want to say in front of everybody in the everybody on the internet, everybody here, on behalf of my true Father, I say to you, Mark Morris, well done.
Wow.
Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. You know, you only have one son.
Oh man.
But look what's happening now. I'm making you ruler over many.
Yeah.
You don't have just one son anymore.
Yeah.
You have many sons.
Amen.
Enter into the joy of your Lord.
Amen.
Happy Father's Day. I love you.
Amen.
Amen. Oh my God.
Man.
How you follow that?
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I'll tell you what, why don't you let me go?